Alrighty, we're back. We are looking for some shorts today. Want to target these session lows down here. It's really what I'm looking for. We have already taken out these lows and those 8 a.m. low, which isn't ideal, but hopefully we'll come up and take out this 8 a.m. high. Nasdaq's already taken out a good level of liquidity there. We also have this Tuesday high sitting just above the 8 a.m. high on Nasdaq. On ES, it's a little bit further up there. ES is definitely going to be our weaker index. We are seeing that now as ES is sort of dumping. This is a level of equal highs, so I mean, if we break off of here, we could look to take something. Ideally, we'd come up and sweep out these highs. Really not too rushed to get into a trade. We've taken 2 losses already this week, so kind of want to be a little bit more patient with it, a little bit more strict. If we miss a move today, we miss a move. It's not too big of a deal. Nasdaq's pushing pretty high up there. ES isn't really doing anything. I think what we'll end up seeing, just based off of these initial market movements, I think we'll see ES sort of stop where it is right now. I think we'll see Nasdaq come up, take out this level, potentially take out this level as well. But this move higher to take out those levels, I'm gonna have the ES come up here and take out these levels. So if we can come up and take out these equal highs and look to take something bearish off of it, it could be a pretty good setup. think we'll get some people in the shorts on here. We'll probably see a move up. Sweep this out. But I mean, that's a pretty strong candle. Is there anything causing that? Let me check. Truth Social. No. That's kind of crazy. That definitely got some people short. Hopefully, we'll still see what I was talking about earlier. If we close bearish here, this would technically be an entry if we close bearish, but I'm not gonna enter. We've learned our lesson with buying in premium and selling in discount. Typically doesn't work. Yeah, so this would have been our entry right here. So we would have got stopped out. So that definitely got some people short. Those people short are probably feeling it right now. So this would be like the first level where I would really start to get interested. Um, from there, it'd be the 8 a.m. high and then Tuesday high. So hopefully we can see a reversal off of one of these levels. There's that first level getting taken out. Yes, it's there. So I mean, there's really no SMT with these highs at least. Yes, is also about to reach up and hit its buy side level, which is good. Yes, just triggered its level. Hopefully we can leave a good size for value gap. It's not a very good size for value gap, but I mean, it's a gap. Let's check ES. ES also has its gap. Yeah, anybody that got into shorts is probably feeling it right now. There's that 8 a.m. high taken out. There's that Tuesday high taken out. Now let's see if we respect this level. Ideally, we wouldn't close much above there. Also, ideally, we'd move away from this level relatively quickly, so within the next few minutes here. Yes, took out these highs, which is good. We do have a potential SMT that's really starting to form here. This SMT would favor taking shorts on ES, which is good because we've already sort of set the target for us down here. We don't even have to take it down here. We can just take it down to this low or somewhere within here. But really, we need to see a break of structure confirm this SMT here. I'm just gonna send an alert up here. If this gets hit, we'll probably be toast for the day, depending on if we like close above here. There we are, trading right through that fair value gap. That's good. That would be our break of structure. I think the gap I'd be most worried about would be this one. This one sort of started the whole move. And if we're gonna come up and take out this 8 a.m. high, we're gonna do it after we bounce off this. There we go, tapping into that gap. So from here, I think we'll probably slow down pretty good. We got a bunch of fair value gaps sort of fighting each other right now. We'll probably see a bullish reaction off of this, which it looks like we're starting to get, but I think we'll get some chop between these two gaps here, and then we'll see a move up into this gap, and hopefully this gap can hold, and we can get our entry off of this gap here. Sort of what I'm looking for. Now we're really testing that gap. Came down and really tested this gap too. I think that this could be where we really start to see a move sort of up into here. I want to see some more structure get built out. Is really what I'm waiting for. Looks like we're gonna test this gap again, which is good. There we go. Hopefully we'll see that this gap holds. If we close bearish on here, I'd be comfortable with entering. So if we close bearish on here, we can enter. If not, it looks like we'll have to wait until this gap gets violated here. I'm gonna go ahead and enter this. We got a doji, so not technically a favorable close, but it's very, very close. I would really like the way we reacted off of that gap. With that wick, we failed to close above this midpoint. All good signs there. Just hope that we're not too early on this. Like I said, we'll probably chop around in this area, but I mean, the way we've been moving today, we're pretty trendy. We don't really want to hang out very long. We violated this small bullish fair value gap, which is another good sign. Another bearish reaction off of this inverse gap. So I mean everything's going good. We just need to break below this gap. And then we might have to fight through this gap. If we shoot right through this gap, I might even lower my my take profit down here to this London low. Don't think that's a bad idea at all. But I think we'll gauge that sort of whenever we get into this gap. Just gonna set an alert here. If this goes off, I'm gonna be pretty cautious with my position. I think we just tapped into this midpoint. Well, we did, but now we're through that. Back up into this inverse gap. So not really screaming like we wanna drop from here, but we're not really screaming anything right now. Might have been a little bit early on this, but I think if this move's gonna play out, I don't think we'll get stopped out. If it's not gonna play out, then we will. So I think my stop's in a good position. What's good is we're not really closing above that midpoint. That is a bearish signal. Hopefully we can just get an impulse candle down. And then that'll just trigger the waterfall. It's a pretty good candle. Hopefully this next candle will stay out of this gap. Hopefully we can just come down and come down and violate this gap, because that's really what we're waiting for. There we go. Now can we beat this gap? I'm gonna go ahead and move this down here. I'm gonna write out a rule for myself though. We'll say if we spend more than, we'll say 5 minutes within this gap, we'll TP back to where we are. I really just don't want us to really mess around in this gap, and as long as we did over here. That's good there. Plus once TP1's taken out, we're gonna move stop to break even anyways. So we'll be set. Looks like we sort of tried to have a little bit of a bullish reaction off of this gap, but it was immediately kind of stopped out, which just shows sellers are in control right now, which is good, and that's exactly what I want to see. We're so close. Hopefully we can just get a quick impulse down, hit our take profit, and then we can move a stop and we don't really have to worry about. Well, let me just shut up and let it happen, I guess. this candle closes bullish, I'm gonna be a little bit worried. I believe we realized about $60. Should be what 2R would give us. Yeah. 50, what is it? 57.50? That candle sort of worries me a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't retrace on us too far. I really would not like it if we left this fair value gap. Like if we close above that high of this fair value gap, I might be a little bit worried. I'm gonna leave my stop where it is, or leave my take profit where it is, just because if we take out this 3R level, we're gonna take out this London level. It's just a matter of if we're gonna close below the low of this gap. We're not gonna make a low here and then trade higher and then trade below this low and then make another low. Like that's not gonna happen. It's looking like a strong bearish candle. Yeah, it looks like NASDAQ just wicked back up into this fair value gap, which is good. Yeah. We should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. If we hit our TP on this, we should be around 150, no, like 170, $180 in profit. What's funny is exactly what I said is not gonna happen is actually happening right now. We got our close below that gap. We should see us dump pretty quick now. I would assume at least. I think I'm gonna squeeze this even more once we take out this 3R level. I think I'm gonna move the stop down to. No, it's getting into making emotional decisions. I think we're just gonna leave it. So Nasdaq just took out its low here, and ES just took out its low at the same time. So I'm gonna move this down. We'll move it down to here. It'll get us an extra 40 bucks. If this hits, we'll be up 90. If this hits, we'll be up like 170. We're so close. We are so close. Just because of how close we are. I'm getting out. No. Hello? I went out. Hello? Is my position still open? Hello? I got filled. 92.75. Alright. So I'm no longer in the position. We made 93.29. Got a little scared at the end. That's for sure. Just because the same thing happened yesterday, just on a bullish move. We got so close to hitting that TP, came a few points away, and then explosive move away. I want to get out as fast as possible. I was trying to move my stop down here to this 388, or actually 387.50, to get that 2R and to cover commissions. But yeah, obviously, as you saw, we weren't able to do that. We got filled at right here, so 392.75, which is a good fill because we would have got stopped out at break even if we didn't. So that's good. We are only down probably around like 30 bucks for the week, which is not bad at all. We've had 3 days of pretty clear bias. Just some personal mistakes on Monday and on Tuesday. Yeah, so we lost 61.71 on Monday, 61.48 on Tuesday. That's about $123, give or take. We lost 123. We made back 93. So we're, like I said, we're about $30 short this week. Really glad we got out of there. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, well, good win today. Good win today. Might be back tomorrow. What do we have? Tomorrow we got unemployment claims. We got PMI. Yeah, we probably will not trade tomorrow. Just because we got this 9:45 news. But, I mean, if the bias is clear, the bias is clear. We're going to trade if the bias is clear. Friday should be pretty good. We got this 10 a.m. news, which might mess things up. But, again, the bias is clear. The bias is clear. So we're going to trade if the bias is clear. But we'll probably be pretty picky with our entries just because we've already taken 3 trades this week. Don't really want to give up any more money. And yeah, believe it or not, May is so far, knock on wood, May is so far the most profitable month of the year. We're up $52 right now. So, all right, I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym, and we will catch y'all maybe tomorrow, probably not tomorrow, maybe Friday, probably not Friday. Definitely not Monday because Monday's a bank holiday. And probably not Tuesday because I'll be starting my job on Tuesday. So we'll see. I'll be getting my schedule hopefully here soon, so I'll be able to sort of gauge when I can trade and gauge when I can't. But hopefully I'll still be able to trade. If not, not too bad of a trade to end off on. All right, we'll see y'all. Stay blessed. Go be great. All that good stuff.